dirty mother.
It's actually a lot better.
Yeah, we'll see if it'll do the things. Oh, yes. Almost there.
Now it's stuck. No.
There. Yeah, it's a little gooey at the end there.
One
brown.
You know why. You gotta give the twist. I find it hilarious that there's a bunch of dudes in a garage right now, with two of them intensely watching the third one, his hand on a greasy shaft, just twisting at it, giving him comments on his technique.
It's not like we're getting aroused by it or anything.
I don't know. Kinda looks like you got a roll of dimes in your pocket.
I actually do have a roll of dimes.
Really, just dimes?
Yeah. the tricks with using hole saws as like a tube notcher, if you don't actually have a tube notcher available, or you're working on something that doesn't allow for a tube notcher to fit in there, or you're having to kind of build it as you go, that's what we're dealing with in this case, because nothing is really square on this. So we're kind of having to build it as we go and match angles as best we can. A little bit of the calibrated eyeball. So in this case, we can't necessarily take a tubing notcher and just like toss this thing in it and get a nice perfect cut. So what you do is you just drill a couple of pilot holes through it, get your bit the right size, and then as long as the holes that you drilled, the pilot holes, are in the right places, it's going to get your angle that way. So, for instance,
You also break a wrist.
yep, break the wrist, especially if you have the speed too fast. Nope, that's too fast. There it is. So you can see how the drill bit goes through the entire thing. So as long as your drill bit is long enough, it acts as that the guide for you. So it's going to maintain that angle. So in this case, we made sure that our drill bits were drilled square and they were at the angles that we wanted, using both a level and a degreeing or angle finder here. So we're pretty damn close. So now we're working on cutting out the 1 1/4 for the steering shaft tube. So, oh yeah, always wear eye protection because there's a lot of stuff that goes flying at this point.
What you doing?
Using my calibrated eye. I am attempting to line up the steering arm with the bars, and because there's nothing that's actually straight on this,
Including the rider?
Yeah, correct. I just kind of have to eyeball it, you know, because if we're off, the worst that's going to happen is, you know, we'll have like the steering bar be straight, but then like the steering arm might be pointed off in one of the directions. So
You mean the pitman?
we're just going to kind of, you know, the pitman arm, we're just going to kind of make it as straight as possible and hope that it turns out. So, does it look straight to you guys?
Sure.
Sure.
Talking to the guy that has all screwed up eyes.
Yep. No going back now. Oh no.
What?
It's way off.
Is it? How off is way off?
Well, it's better now.
So in other words, there's play in it.
There's a little bit of play in it, yeah.
Right.
It's not too bad, actually.
Well, it's bolted on at the bottom. It's not welded on at the bottom.
Exactly. So there'll be some room to play with down there.
Yep.
We'll use a nylock and we'll just tighten it down really good
Yep.
down there. But yep, there's a tiny bit of room on the outside of, you know, the hole for the bolt. This is actually not bad though. So I'm gonna weld up this other plug and we're gonna get into the next part.
Next level.